guys, Miss H here, creator of Meg's Music Room. It's time for mission 3 of solving the recorder mystery. On mission 3, we are decoding B. Before we get started, remember my hint about writing your left and right on your hands? You may want to do that right now if you get confused about left and right. That's going to be really important in mission 3, is to know your left from your right. So, if you want to join me, you put your hands like this, make sure it's palm down, write an L on this side, write an R on this side, and now we're ready to go. If you want to learn about music in general, or if you want to learn how to play the recorder, subscribe below now. There are 2 assignments to complete mission 3. Assignment number 1 is learn the fingering for B, and assignment number 2 is learn how to read B on the music staff. Once you complete those 2 assignments, you will complete mission 3. First, let's complete assignment number 1. You need to learn the fingering for B. It's easy. You use your thumb on your left hand and your first finger on your left hand. So you put your thumb on your thumb hole, of course, and then pointer finger, that's finger number 1, goes on hole number 1. So we've got the fingering, thumb, and 1. Now before we play it, make sure that your fingers are covering the hole completely. If you have a hole just partly covered, it's not going to sound like the pitch B. Let's practice this before we go to assignment number 2. I'll play a 4-beat pattern and then you echo after me. My turn first. I did some easy ones and some hard ones in there. Now, I heard some of you were squeaking a little bit. That's totally normal on the recorder. But let me give you your 2 hints real quick. Hint number 1, if you're squeaking, make sure that you're not blowing too hard. Remember how I said to fog up a window in the earlier missions? That's really important right now. So make sure you're blowing soft, warm air. This little baby does not need a lot of air to play really well. If you blow a lot of air in it, it's going to squeal. So that's hint number 1. Make sure you're fogging up a window. Hint number 2 is make sure that you're covering all the holes. So if you are playing along and one of your fingers is slipping off a little bit, it's not going to sound like B at all. So make sure that you are making pancakes out of your fingers. We don't want curly, we're not going to McDonald's. We don't need any arches, okay? So flat like pancakes. Pancakes. Sometimes people wiggle their fingers a little bit to make sure that they're making full contact. Another thing you can do to make sure you're covering the holes is to push really hard and then let go real quick. And if you have full circles like this, look, see those circles? That means I'm covering the hole all the way. If you push really hard, and you get like half a circle like I have there on the side, that is telling you that you are not covering the hole all the way and it's not going to sound good. So let me show you the wrong way to play first. See if you can figure out, am I blowing too hard or is my finger not covering the hole? Listen. What was I doing? Yeah, that was obvious, wasn't it? I was blowing too hard. Okay, listen to this. Do you know what the sound was for that? That was me not covering my thumb hole all the way. So if you hear yourself sounding like that, you just work on fixing it on your own by blowing softer air and by making sure that you're covering the holes all the way with flat fingers. Okay, so that was assignment number 1. Now it's time to try assignment number 2, reading B on the music staff. B is the 3rd line on the music staff. So you start at the bottom. Here's my music staff. I'll put a real one down here or over here so you can see. And you start at the bottom and you count line number 1, 2, 3. So this 3rd line is called B on the treble clef music staff. So it's as simple as this. If you see a note head on line number 3, you play B. And B, you already know the fingering is thumb 1. So you see a line note on the 3rd line B, you play B. Done. It's that simple. So I'm going to play some, and then you are going to echo after me. But this time, you're going to be looking at the music on the music staff. If you want a bigger challenge, go to the end of the video, and I'll put the same music up, and you can try to read it without me playing it for you first. If you're still watching my video, give me a thumbs up to let me know. So I'll play it first, and then you echo me, and we'll do each phrase 2 times. My turn first. Once you can read and play B on the music staff, you have completed mission 3. Next time on Solving the Recorder Mystery, on mission 4, we will be learning how to decode A. That's the next pitch that you're going to learn. It's not going to be much harder than this one that you just did, except it's a different fingering and a different spot on the music staff. So I hope you'll join me again next time on Solving the Recorder Mystery. Thank you so much for watching. Hey teachers, if you want the ad-free, promo-free, downloadable version of this video, plus PowerPoints and PDFs that go along with this video, then check out the links below for my Teachers Paid Teachers page, and I'll put a link straight to that resource below. Check out my music minutes and my recorder videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for updates. Click the links in the description below for my social media sites and for other great resources. And don't forget Meg's Music Room, a music teacher's best friend.
Can you sing for my friends? Remember? That's how it goes. And come on. Here's your first pitch.